Today we will see how you can easily take your data visualization to the next level using Blender. The range of applications is huge, whether you want to put your data in context, evidence certain traits, or simply make your presentations more attractive. This is a real simulation result from some chemical process that I got from my day job. I transformed it into a video file using Python's matplotlib library. Now, as you know, with the Images Plane add-on we can directly get our data on a plane. But today we'll do something much more exciting. I will create a plane and we'll go to the Shading tab and use a new material to render our data. Hit Shift-A, Image Texture and load your data. And feed the color output to the material color. Now you see our data is here. I'll just quickly use a few loop cuts to remove the crap I don't need. And since this is a video, you need to check these boxes here and tell the number of frames of your file, which in my case is 190. And there we go. So from here there are many things that you can do. For instance, you can easily modify the color ramp of your data. What I like to do is also use the color ramp to add an emission shader and also use the original data to control the strength of that emission. Therefore, higher values emit more light. You can also use your data to control displacement, but you see this does not immediately work. We need to do a few adjustments, which is switch to cycles. Then in the material setting you can enable displacement only. Now our plane does not have enough geometry, so it is moving the whole thing at once. To fix this, I just add a subdivision surface modifier. There you go. Now the higher values of your plane are more elevated. Next, what I like to do is use another color ramp to control the alpha of the material to make the lower values invisible. Now, in the intro of this video, what I did is I used not a surface, but a principled volume to display my simulation. To do this, remove everything and I feed my color ramp into a principled volume. I extrude the plane to make a volume cube, but now you see my data is gone. This is because by making a volume object, we have changed the coordinate system and confused Blender. However, we can set it correctly using a texture coordinates node. And then we can adjust it in every dimension using a vector math multiply add node. So this is how you can project 2D data in a volume object. Now finally, I want to show one more thing. I redo what we did earlier, but with another dataset. I want to show that you can combine two different datasets using a mix color node. And then you can easily animate the transition between those two datasets using this factor slider. So you see, all of these tricks were fairly simple, but the range of applications is huge.